What is up, folks?
Hey guys, it is Scotch for Dummies.
4 guys in the Scotch journey to help you with your next Scotch purchase. Mark, you have a whiskey mystery box here.
Mystery box there. It was my turn to bring a bottle, just like the days of old in Scotch for Dummies, and we used to have fun doing that. We used to bring and one of us would show up with a bottle and surprise everybody because we didn't know anything from anything. So I brought a bottle tonight. I believe we might have reviewed this one or not, but it's definitely a fun one. I think Andrew's gonna like it.
Oh, it's peated.
So I've given some away, but yeah, man, pull the box up and let's talk about it. So it's one of the Offerman bottles of Lagavulin. I wanted to bring something peated. I actually had a couple different ones. This is the Offerman Caribbean Rum Cask.
Oh, I've not had that one.
Let's talk a little bit Lagavulin, right? I mean, hopefully you've heard of them. If you haven't, I'll give you a Reader's Digest version, right? They've been around a long time. They were illicitly distilling on the island of
Islay.
Islay, as we used to say 10 years ago, back in the 1740s.
That was a while ago, man.
40s.
Supposedly, according to the history, they were officially founded in 1816 by John Johnson. And I question that because I didn't think Scotch was legally distilled until 1824. But it says it was founded in 1896 or 1816. Anyway.
Just because the government didn't tell you that you were brewing or distilling didn't mean you weren't.
It's been around for a long time. Obviously, it's peated, it's beloved, it's known for, around the world. They've gone through several different ownerships. They used to be owned by DCL. They actually used to be owned by Guinness. I can't believe Guinness got let it go. Yeah. They are now owned by Diageo, the empire of the spirits world. But this particular bottle is one of the Nick Offerman offerings, and Nick is very fond of the distillery and made it known through a series called Parks and Rec through his character. And so they finally got together and they started letting Nick do some picks, and he had several. I think I've got all of them. This is a specific one that was finished for a little over 8 months in Caribbean rum casks. So I think that's going to change the actual flavor of Lagavulin, but I'm sure Lagavulin's going to be around. I don't remember what I paid for this one, if it's still available. I kind of hope and think it is, but regardless, it's a Lagavulin, it's peated, this is your wheelhouse.
Do you remember the year this came out? Because and that's okay. It's not that.
Because it's a yearly release.
Well, it is now.
I don't know about yearly.
I think it might be now because he's done, like you said, I think he's done like 4 or 5.
I think he's done 4 or 5. Yeah, he did a Guinness one.
Yeah. We've got a couple.
Yeah, I've got one over there on the box.
But I mean, I remember when he first came out, and he he actually might have still been doing Parks and Rec, and he sat in that fireplace in that chair
for Christmas
for I think an hour. I didn't move, just
talk.
He didn't say a word.
Drank
and I watched every second.
It was great.
Going, all right, where's this going?
And we were so stoked to get his first bottle. Now he's got like 3 and 4.
From what I read, he actually has furniture in his house now made from
the barrels?
No, from some of their old washbacks.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a big flex. I can get the barrels. Anybody can get the barrels.
Anybody can get the barrels. I'm getting the old washback.
Okay, time out. Smell this. This is...
I did.
Wow.
So it's 11-year-old, 46% ABV.
That is interesting. Lagavulin.
It's not as peaty on the nose as I would.
No, it's soft. So yeah, again, you said the ABV was
46%.
46%, 11 years old, a little over 8 months of those 11 years in Caribbean rum.
I almost wish I didn't know it was rum.
It's got a sweetness.
See, I wouldn't know from the nose that it was rum cask.
It's because it's not. That's all I'm like going. Okay, so it's the rum because something.
But it does have a sweet. But a lot of peated have a sweet under.
Well, and Lagavulin has some sherry, some ex-bourbon, so they have some sweetness
so
in the
I get
whiskey
a
anyway.
fruitiness underneath it. Honestly, if I'm trying to compare this to my old island bottle, the bottle if you were stranded on an island, what would you take? It used to be Lagavulin 16. I love Lagavulin 16. So that's where my gauge is, trying to gauge this and judge this in my head. There's different. It's definitely not Lagavulin 16.
I would agree. I agree. I think it's a little more peat forward. I think it's differently sweetened. So the younger peats typically have a much more punchy peat influence, and I don't know. I will have to. I gotta taste
It doesn't smell as aggressive as I thought it would
I would
at
agree with
11
you on
years.
that. I think the second finish in that Caribbean cask might have pulled some of that heat.
There's a zesty in it, something a little citrusy.
What's
or
our
something.
ABV on this?
46. So here's a few things I'm gonna throw at you. Dark chocolate Milky Way caramel, that dark chocolate caramel thing with some cantaloupe, and I've got a little bit of butterscotch as well in the nose.
I don't think
Cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe.
Yes, that
I could
fruity.
go with the butterscotch.
It's a fruitiness
I
there.
do get some fruitiness. I don't know, cantaloupe. I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, it's a melon quality to it.
That is a big dram.
Really? It does not smell like
It
it's
doesn't smell like a
It
big
does smell like a
It
big.
is a big
It does
dram.
smell like a big drum to me.
That's a big
How
dram.
can you not put this to your nose and think this?
I
is
think
a
he's a
big
little
one?
excited.
I mean, I don't expect it to hit me like that. Is it going to hit me like that?
I mean, it's not nothing. For 46 ABV is definitely not nothing. I'm waiting to get to something that's like,
Whoa.
yeah.
All right, I got a weird note that you guys are really going to... I honestly get shrimp scampi.
I don't know about that.
I don't know where that came from, but that's
Where
what-
was
I
your
mean,
glass
like
at?
barbecued shrimp.
I could see the shrimp on that.
Barbecued shrimp. Like you take it off, maybe not scampi, but you take it off the grill. It's on a skewer, you take it off the grill. It's kind of charred a little bit.
I don't get anything garlicky or butter. Maybe buttery,
Not
maybe.
scampi, that's what I'm saying. Just go to
Buttery-
garlic.
buttery and
Garlic-
seafood.
not
Butter
a
seafood, I
grilled
could see
shrimp. You put it on a grill, you put it on skewers, you put it on the grill, it chars and you take it off and then eat it. And you get that
Okay.
chariness and that.
I will say, second sip, I didn't get any rum influence on that first sip at all. It tasted like Lagavulin.
Yeah, I did.
Like a really nice Lagavulin. The second sip is where I start getting that rum sweetness and a little bit of the spice. Like it's mixed in with that like hard backbone of Lagavulin, and it's actually really nice. It's very well put together.
It's interesting. It's definitely different than Lagavulin.
Well, it's classic finish, classic Lagavulin finish, long, everlasting peated finish that you can take a sip and read a book for 10 minutes and you still will be tasting it.
That is one of the most unique finishes of a Lagavulin I've ever had. Like
Really?
it's got a weird.
finish is different?
Yeah, it's different. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got to be the rum.
Yeah.
Like it's just sailing back here, and I
Because
don't.
I just said it's a classic Lagavulin finish, and you're like, this is
No,
not a
I get a
Lagavulin.
No.
fruitiness finish. I still get that grilled shrimp flavor.
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta do a second.
I don't know what that's about
I don't
either.
know. I want some grilled shrimp right now, obviously.
Apparently.
Maybe you're just hungry.
So this is
I
a
gotta fix for that.
Total Wine has this right now for $80.
$80.
It's not available, but it's $80.
Okay.
And we usually use that as kind of a reference.
Yeah, just our gauge. I mean, and just because Total Wine doesn't have it doesn't mean you're not going to find it out there. And I don't know if they're doing any more collaborations or if they have anything in the hopper, but
$80 though. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, it is an 11-year-old, so no, it's not that bad. Because I think Lagavulin actually has an 8-year-old in their lineup, don't they? They had. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah.
This is a big dram.
And I think
Like it's a slow sipper. Like
So I am not getting the Caribbean cask out of this.
I'm
No.
not, I'm not either. Other than the finish.
Well, I don't think that it is a. It's not a overarching flavor
I
profile,
do not get.
right?
Yeah, I don't get.
It
solid-
is a seasoning on.
I
the
would agree
Lagavulin.
with that because I mean, how do you make peated whiskey rum flavor?
But
How
I
do you
think
do
it-
that?
I think
So
the
how do-
spiciness pairs
What is
up.
the seasoning that you get from
So
the rum cask?
to me, it's got that
Spices.
like
for
cinnamon
me,
spice?
yeah,
or-
like a spiciness note
Allspice?
to it. Like allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove.
Yep. Clove.
Those kind of like baking spices to me are like dark rum, and then like a little bit of like a molasses sweetness to it, like just a little bit. It's not really there as like, oh, there's like, it's not gonna taste like rum. It's just gonna like take some of the like high notes of the Lagavulin peat and like pull them back just a little bit because it's offset by the
Interesting.
sweetness of the rum. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like that to me is what it's doing.
That's exactly the description I wanted. Yeah.
I can't speak to that. I would need to rely on our patron friends, Kim, Tom, our rum. Because you say Caribbean rum. I've learned enough from those two that rum is a very broad spectrum in flavor profiles. It depends on where that rum's coming from, and they know that stuff. I don't. So when you say Caribbean rum, I don't know what notes I'm supposed to be getting out of it. I do know what notes I'm getting out of this. I don't know if those are Caribbean rum notes.
Well,
that's what you're saying.
I will say they didn't go get like a single cask from a boutique distillery. They went to a Diageo distillery that was cranking rums out and said, we're going to need 500 of these barrels.
Right. Absolutely.
I need 500 Bacardi barrels tomorrow.
That's how that went down.
Have you guys added water yet?
Yes.
I have.
So I will say this. The nose is not nearly as good as it was without. So I will say the nose was phenomenal without water. With water, it tamed it down. However, the water, the palate at first, I was like, oh. Then I was like, oh. The rum really comes out now on the palate with the water.
I get more of the sweetness.
Exactly.
See, I would argue if I tasted this blind, I would not ever pick this as a rum cask finish.
So I completely agree with you, Drew. I'm torn on trying to judge this because I think water destroyed the nose for me. On the palate, I think it's still good. It offers new flavors. Actually, maybe a little bit of pineapple or something. It's the palate was still there. The nose with water ruined. Nose neat, loved it. Palate was interesting. Water, palate dead.
Yep, go to a number if you got. Do you have a number yet? Or we need to go.
No, yeah, I'll keep going. Water, nose dead, palate still good. So where do I come in? I'm trying to add these to different.
$80.
It's changed, right? $80, 46% ABV. I'm somewhere between a 2.5 and a 3. I hate to say it, but that freaking water killing the nose really left a bad mark in the back of my head. I'm like, really? Come on. On the palate, it's still okay. So how bad do I ding it on the
Stalin? Give it a number.
2.5.
What? 2.5.
There you go.
Go.
This is way better than 2.5.
All right.
Because
I didn't expect. Go.
because this is a classic Lagavulin, and I love the whiskey. I don't know if it's a Caribbean cask.
Did you see that coming?
It doesn't matter to me. This is a good whiskey. It's balanced with the peat. It's balanced with vanillas and creaminess. It's a good Lagavulin. Caribbean cask. I don't care about the cask.
Get out of here.
It's a good Lagavulin. 11-year-old. I think it's a tasty whiskey for 80 bucks. It's a good deal. I'm gonna give it a 3.
There you go.
Who the hell
I
is
think
this
it's
guy?
the funniest thing I've ever seen you do.
I knew you were going there.
I mean,
It's a good whiskey.
it's a wheelhouse for him. Here's what I'm gonna say. Is I agree with you on everything. I will say the first impression, him getting so excited for it, I agree with you. When I first smelled it, I'm like, holy crap, this is cool. And then the second sip, a little bit more of a letdown, but it was okay. Water, yeah, not so good at all. I think the water really killed it for me. I would say do not put water on this one at all.
so good.
I didn't put that much on it. No, I don't think it's that great. I think it's okay. I'm gonna give this a 2.5 as well. I think it's a decent Lagavulin. The rum cask, I don't know enough about rum to really, I think you said it best, like if you tell me what's the finish of this and it's rum, I'm like,
hey, blind. Would you know it's
no
it's rum
idea.
cask? No way.
No, I wouldn't say that. I don't know anything about it. But 2.5 is when I go and this is what it is.
The boy's good.
What good?
I will say, just because you add an ingredient to something doesn't mean you're going to taste that ingredient.
Yep.
There are times where you add an ingredient to offset other ingredients or to accentuate other ingredients, and it really doesn't have anything to do with that other
Listen to the chef.
Oh, boy.
Jeff.
It's just not how that
Sean's
works.
just bringing us.
So to me, the rum isn't in there to taste like rum. The rum is in there to accentuate the Lagavulin flavor profile, right? And so I think that it does that very well.
Get the funk.
I'm with you though, like the water kind of killed the nose a little bit. It is coming back. The longer I let it sit, the more it's coming back. It didn't need a whole lot of water anyway. It was 46%. I was impressed, neat. This thing came in like a gangster and punched you in the face. Yeah. Like, big fan of all that. And then the second sip, you started getting the rum influence, and you could kind of figure out like what they were going for as far as like layering flavors and accentuating the smoke and the brininess of the Lagavulin. Like I really like that it kind of played off that flavor profile and gave it somewhere to go that was unique and different. I liked it with the water on the palate. it came back. It was fine. It brought out some more of the sweetness. I'm gonna go with a solid 3. I almost gave it a 3.5, but
Really? I'm
that
shocked.
nose
It's
kind of
good whiskey.
the nose with the water kind of came down, and I was like, it's not quite what I want, but it's a solid 3. It's a very good whiskey. I enjoyed it.
I will follow up and agree with you that I do think water knocks it to the mat, and it does start to try to climb back up. It's getting it's trying to make that. It's trying to get off that 10 count. It doesn't want to stay
that
down. I give
Lagavulin
it
base, like
I mean,
continues
okay,
to
so
go build back.
good segue. Do you think this is their kind of idea to help approach peated? I mean, how many times have you heard about it's peated smoky, but it's sweeter, it's something more approachable on the peated side?
No,
I don't think
absolutely
so.
It's a
not.
classic Lagavulin. It's not gonna.
They
it's
didn't
not
try to
sweet.
make it something that it wasn't. They just, I think they were just exploring a different aspect of what Lagavulin is by adding a different ingredient.
I agree with you. I think I don't know what it did differently. I'd love to taste this against their other 11s and compare, see if it can pull out. Does it bring down some of the ashiness? Does it? But it's a good whiskey.
Yeah,
All right,
interesting.
guys. So
2.75.
2.75.
So 2.75. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Math is easy.
Yeah, on that one anyway.
Thanks for bringing it, Mark.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers.